right. All right. Here we go. Got about 4 minutes until this draft starts. Should be a good one. Should be a really good one, actually. I'm looking forward to this draft. A lot of really good drafters in here. I have drawn an unfortunate position. I've drawn the 9 spot. So that's kind of not the greatest. Kind of not the greatest. 9 spot. Let me close this door over here. Courtesy to the fam. Okay, I'm in the 9 spot. Let me clear off this draft order here. Once I do this, this is currently set for Gladiator. 345 picks. And a Gladiator. Let's go. I'm ready. So, I have the 9 pick. Like I said, that's a suck pick. It's showing a pitcher. It's showing a pitcher at the 9. A falling hitter or a pitcher. I've just added a recent ADP here. Anyway, getting ready here, getting ready. The name of this team is not TDK Moons. The name of this team is TDK Squirrels. Let's see. Let me check if that's the name again. Mention we want to use. I believe it is. I believe we will go with that. So that is. Squirrels. Okay. Boom. Looking good. Minute 38 till the draft. Let's go. Let's go. Excited. See, got these windows open here. That's going to show what happens to me. Got my Nfbc window open there. It's going to show me who's drafted. And first on the clock is player 1. Alright. I think I got everything pretty well figured out here. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let's go. 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Like I said, I have the 9 pick in enviable position, but I'm going to start typing these names in as they get picked, beginning right in a second here. Otani. Otani. Judge. Juan Soto. I know where I'm looking. I'm going to take chalk. I'm going to take chalk here. Bobby Witt, that's a good pick. Got a good value there. Those are Creek School. That's a good pick there. Valley. Dang. That's a good pick there. Set the filter now. So now my best remaining pick is going to be, man. I'm gonna do what I should do. Let me see. It's coming up 20 seconds. 20 seconds on. Player in front of me is not online right now. Let me see who they're going to time out on. They're going to time out on Corbin Carroll. They're going to time out on Corbin Carroll. That's fine. Maybe they have a Q set. And that person just got Corbin Carroll. And I'm going to be smart here. I'm going to use my time. I already know who I'm going to pick. Okay. I'm already going to pick Paul Skeens. So I'm just going to draft him right now. I want him. I want those guys. Let's go. Did it. Skeens. First round arm. If Chad had a chance to get Paul Skeens, my son will be happy about that. Yeah, let's go. Love it. Let's go. Paul Skeens in there. Anything close to that, he's a value. Next player coming around. These players were hoping Paul Skeens would fall to them. Let's see. All right. That's a tough pick. First round pick is always a tough pick. I got this 22 coming back. 22nd pick. Let's see. Puts me down here. I like it. Paul Skeens. Junior. Junior Caminero. Eric O'Shea. These are good values right here. I'm going to get some first round value there. Here's Francisco. And to finish out the first round, Francisco Lindor in the first round again. Perennial. Those 30-30 seasons are making him valuable. Gunner. Don't know about that. Don't know the shot. Don't know the status of that. Glad. Coming back around to me, huh? What do I get? Oh, I know who I have to get. Fernando Tatis. Got some players I could get here. Looking at that Churio. I'm looking at, there's 5 players I could take right there. Cal, I would take Kurtz, Churio, Chisholm. Those would be my guys I'm trying to get. Tucker. There we go, Tucker. Cool. Kyle. Tucker. Take that around. Okay. Still got one of my guys left in there. Jackson Churio. I got my one. Jackson Churio. Jackson Churio. Take. Good pick, Yoshinobu. Yamamoto, good pick. Yamamoto. See, coming around to me, I'm going to get a pick of who I want. Boy, I know who I'm going to take. I get either one of them, huh? Look at some counters there. I want to watch the hometown boy. Give me Nick Kurtz. Even though I could push first baseman back all draft, you could give me Nick Kurtz in this situation right here. I would not be upset to draft me Nick Kurtz. Let me get the big guy. Let me get it. Come on now. How many seconds this guy left? Is this guy on the clock now? Oh, he's just barely on the clock. Dude, barely on the clock. Okay. Marshall just got Nick Kurtz. Dang it, he timed out into that. I think I got to take a man. I might take Jazz Chisholm. Why not? I'm good. Now I'm stacking up front. Nick Kurtz, Jazz Chisholm. Now I can do my real deal. Jazz Chisholm. Okay. Let's see. Probably not the best picks there. Skeens and Chisholm. But what does it give Chisholm rated at? He can play at third base. People are worried about that. I'm not really worried about that, but I think he probably was the best player there. Kyle Schwarber. Cal Raleigh. Man, if give me back-to-back 60 home run seasons, I would love that. Sanderson, what up, homie? There's a lot of players in this draft. A lot of guys going in. There's Cal Raleigh. Good drafting. Let's take a look at the draft board here. Coming back around to me. So, I got Skeens and Chisholm. This guy went double arms. Here's the outfield build right here. Somebody just took the first closer. Andres Munoz went. Andres Munoz. Seattle Mariners are going now. I'm not the Seattle Mariners. That means anything, but let's see what's going on here. So my next pick is going to be back to the 39 pick. $39. Gotta get somebody to follow me. Okay, Ketel Marte just got taken. Ketel Marte taken. All right, the next pick coming around. Bringing in second baseman. People are starting to build teams. Chris Sale. Good pick. People are talking about that's what pitcher is he off the arm? Sale. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth one. I like it. If you're looking for an arm, I like it. I'm back around here at 39 will be my next pick, so I'm a ways off. 39. Here's the recent ADP. It puts me in here. I don't like anything in here, to be honest with you. I would hope something would fall to me there. Yeah, I really hope something falls to me. I don't want to have to reach in that zone. That's a bad zone to reach. 9 is a bad spot to draft from. I don't want to say it's a bad spot to draft from, but it's a tough spot to draft from, that's for sure. Let's see, Chris Sale, Christopher Sanchez, arms going. Oh, there's no H there. Christopher Sanchez. Okay. This is the top player in the league. That was the other top player. Here's another top player. There are so many good players in this room right now. I feel way overmatched, but I'm learning from them. We're on the turn now. Let's see how this guy deals with his first return from the 1. So this is what you're waiting for. If you're the first overall pick, you're waiting for how you get back to on your turn. And he went closer. Dang, he had a plan. That's a good, man, plan right there. Closer. So the number 1 pick went Ohtani, closer. Ooh, that's hot heat. Ohtani, Diaz, John Duran. Wax me shook by that, or whatever. This is the top drafter in the league is shook by that right here. He wanted one of those closers. Does that leave me? It's gonna leave me back in here. It's gonna leave me something I like. It's gonna leave me not something so bad. I see what I can go for. What is my pick number 39? Oh, here goes Pete Crow. Oh, no, not Pete Alonso. Pete Crow. Okay, Pete Crow just went. I'm not going to have a good player here. I got to work it out in the middle rounds. I'm horrible in the early rounds. My early round game is not good. You got to go chalk here. I just try to stay on the chalk here. If chalk tells me to take a reliever, I would take your chalk reliever here. I know I say that's a bad idea, but I did that a couple of drafts. You have to stay flexible. Maybe those other drafts I went that way because that's the way it dictated me to go. he overreached here. This is a guy I would have taken with the 39th pick, Kate Smith. One of the relievers I was talking about would have fallen, would have taken him. People got nervous. You might have to readjust off that. Oh, here go all the relievers. Man, none of these relievers are worth the 39. Mason Miller, there just went Mason Miller. Another reliever. Mason Miller, okay. I'm gonna have to do something not so great here. I'm gonna do something not too good. Five turns until my pick. Let me see. Do I see 5 players I would prefer? I see some I would prefer in there. I'm not mad about this guy. I would not be. Oh, Logan Gilbert just went. Logan Gilbert is a top pitcher. Nobody should ever give up on Logan Gilbert. Top guy, Zach Neto. That was my target. Zach Neto. Now another closer went, David Bednar. People are getting very closer anxious. And that puts me on deck to get. He's going to get me again. Okay. I'm going to get OF. I'm going to get James Woods. Give me that OF. James Woods. Hunter Brown. I'll take James Woods right there. Cool. Like that. Hunter Brown. The guy in front of me. And then James Woods. Okay. Primitive scoring system says, let's see what kind of pick. Oh, they went to Grom right after James Woods to Grom. Jacob to Grom. Pete Alonso. Okay. It's coming back around to me. My next pick will be pick number 52. So I'm looking into the 52 range here, and I'm looking to get back. Generally, in my plan this year, oh my God, give me this guy. I will take this guy all day. Jordan just went. Jordan Alvarez. James Woods was a 128 pick there. Not bad. Pete Alonso fell quite a bit there too, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure if his. Here go all the quote. Now, like, this is like where you got to be out on. If you're out on closer, now you're out on closer. Don't reach for one here. Manny Machado. Okay, coming back around to another turn here. Here's Team 3's turn. Team 15's first turn. And Machado for the 14th pick. Around. Okay. It's not looking bad right now. I'm from the 9 here. I got an outfielder. People are not taking outfielders yet. Let's take a look. Seeing generally where we're at. We're just a little bit behind on pitchers right now. Machado. Brian Wu. He just took Brian Wu. Brian Wu. He's going to double on this. These turns, these high-level players will play these turns very, very effectively. I think I'm scared of the turn. I think these guys relish the turn. My next pick is 52. Let me see here. Okay, I know who I want to take. I know who I could take. I know who I would get stuck into taking. I might have to jump. If I get a bad pick here, I would have to jump for like maybe somebody people wouldn't think was the right guy. I don't care what they think though. I'm just trying to beat them, but I see my picks in here. He's using his turn as very effectively. He's brought it all the way down. He took a player I would have taken. C.J. Abrams, very good pick. Now he's starting to get some falling because of that relief pitcher run. People are trying to identify who fell. There's about 4 shuffle players who got shuffled back. I don't think Wyatt Langford was one of them, but you could go ahead and take him there. 3 or 4 players have gotten shuffled back though. I'm trying to find one of them. I'm not particularly interested in taking jumping for any of these relievers, right? There's no relievers to jump for. Somebody's going to jump, going to take Josh Hader in there, Hunter Green. This is a good pick. Hunter Green is a good pick right there. You guys know what I'm trying to do. If you watch me, if I watch myself any part of the early part of the year, you know what kind of players I'm trying to get back to right here. I see a couple guys. I don't see any guys I would get back to besides my plan. Okay, I'll take this. Roman Anthony went in there. Okay, I got 3 picks. It's 3 until my turn. So I see 3 players I would take, right? I see 3 players I would take. I do. I want to see 2 though, because I really only see 2 players I really want to take here. I really only see 2. Don't take one of my players. And you did not. That's why it's nice to have Josh Hader. I told you Josh Hader was going to go in there. Josh Hader. I did not want Josh Hader. And now I can get one of my guys that I would want to get, which is one of these pitchers right here. So I want either Logan Webb or Cole Ragans. I'll take either one. I guess you could pretty much give me, give me Logan. Ah, that's a toss-up. I guess you got to give me, oh boy, Logan Webb, Cole Ragans, Logan Webb, Cole Ragans, Logan Webb, Cole Ragans. I guess it's Logan Webb. I guess you got to go kind of Cole Ragans, a little bit younger. Dicey. Logan Webb just gonna get innings. Cole Ragans. Well, I guess it's gonna be Logan Webb. I guess it will be Logan Webb because Cole Ragans just got taken right in front of me. Not a big deal. Made my job easy. Cole Ragans. Very nice there. All right, let's see what we're doing here. Marching forward. Average 5th place. Average 11th place. We are marching forward. Let's take a look at investment in hitters and pitchers and see an early viewpoint of what people are doing. Some people who have not taken a pitcher have invested 0 in pitcher yet. These are kind of skewed numbers right now. Oh, there goes Max Fried. Okay, here we go. Getting back into it. Got to identify Joe Ryan. Man, you got to identify who has gone. My next pick is pick number 16. My next pick number is very nice. I see a player I would get back to. Not really coveting taking that type of position in that place. Might do it though. What kind of positions do I already have? Oh God, I don't want to take that position there. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully something else will work its way back there. Yeah, people are going to go. People are going to try to zag right here. This is pretty chalky, though. Shea Langoliers right here is pretty chalky. Let's see. Who's going to come off the board next? I'm looking at pick number 69, and that puts me... Another player I want to take right there. I know what I want to do with my team in terms of that range of picks. I just don't think those guys will be there. Oh, I see a guy people are saying you're dumb if you don't draft. Who is right in that range? I have this sorted by True Glad overall ADP, and then I have recent ADP loaded in there too. So here's a more recent. This is the last week's ADP. This is all the Glad's ADP. I see some sneakers in here. Okay, here goes some other players. Bryce Harper just got taken. Bryce Harper. Let's see, Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts. We'll do this thing here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lucas Bettis. Let me see here. Definitely my next next pick is this one right here. And so I am 11 picks away, 10 picks away. This is a top player in the whole league right here who's picking right now. Who's picking right now. We'll see what he comes up with, what they come up with. Damn, he took a player I would have taken there. That's the guy who has the biggest disparity in recent versus overall ADPs in terms of Gladiators was Rysel Iglesias right there. So it's a very good pick. That's a very good player though. And then let's see, Blake Snell. I don't know about that. I can't get behind Blake Snell. I love him. He's going to have a highlight. He's going to say something funny in the dugout, and I'm going to text it to all my homies. I love Blake Snell because he's crazy. But, man, that Cole Raggins pick doesn't show very well there. Why is that? I'm curious. I don't know what it is. All right, well, let's go. So these are some very good players. I want to get 10 rounds in and then start attacking this draft. Right now, it's all just chalk. Right now, it's trying not to make a mistake. I haven't seen anybody make a really bad mistake yet or really big leap yet. When I haven't really even seen a player fall that far yet. I mean, Machado, he's been dropping because it is like Machado and Alonso, maybe. Some of these players might be falling right here. I don't have a comparative ADP number. My next pick is going to be pick number 82, though. After I get this pick number 69 out of the way. 69 and 82, so that would put me, you gotta see him kind of as a ladder in conjunction. So I would like to go boom, and then, that's what I would love to do that. I won't even care about building any of the rest of my team if I could do some things like this. Oh, I would like to get this guy. I will take this. That what it is, dude. I will take. Bryce Turang just went. Brent Rooker and Bryce Turang went on the turn. You got to think about he paired those two guys together, but they both. Turang's got more pop than I think people realize. I don't think Brent Rooker has that much more gas than he's demonstrated, but Bryce Turang, I like him a lot. Let's see. Moving along. No 3 pitcher teams, no 3 starter teams yet. No 3 starter teams. Very interesting. There went Carlos Estevez. I probably would have taken him if he came around. I hate relievers, but I'm going to vulture a higher value reliever if possible. I said basically if a higher value reliever, one of these, Carlos Estevez is the guy that I said a minute ago. People say you're stupid if you don't draft him, and he's in the pocket where you're at because didn't he lead the league in saves last year, and he's been better the last 3 years. Somebody tell me why people don't like Carlos Estevez. I don't like him. Here's the guy I was going to take, Freddie Peralta. Okay, now it's getting down to the nitty gritty. I would like to have Freddie Peralta on my team. I'm not going to get any pick that I want right here. Gosh, I mean, because there went George Kirby. That was going to be my other pick, George Kirby. Now I gotta pull a rabbit out of a hat. I don't want any of these guys here. And I have pick 82 coming up. Oh, I know the player I want. Okay, I know the player I want right here. Ryan Helsley. He just moved up. Ryan Helsley, Jackson Merrill. Ryan Helsley. Okay, I'm gonna get somebody that I want. Jackson Merrill. Okay, I'm picking in 2 picks. And that means I will have pretty much one of my guys available to me. Somebody went Freeman there, and so I am going to go the last of the elite possible 600 at-bat outfielders, which is Riley Green. Boom, there he is on my team. 2 outfielders, 2 starting pitchers, not bad. Freddie Freeman, Riley Green. I think I have too many shares of Riley Green. I think this could be the turning point here for Dude. Let's go. I had to take that value there anyway. There was nobody else there to take. I can't even lie. There's nobody up there to take right there. And this next pick, number 82, is also looking desperate. Well, there's some fallback land you could take here. This is going to have to be an all upside team. I'm declaring it now. There's some players I'm going to have to value for their upside potentials on this team. Let's go. Hunter Goodman just went. Riley Green, Hunter Goodman. Catcher off the board. Hunter Goodman. Boom. William Contreras. Which one? William. I always want to make sure I got the right one. William Contreras. Okay. My next pick is going to be the 82 pick, and so I already have some guys scoped out that I want to take. All right. Contreras. Schwellenbach. Spencer Schwellenbach. Spencer Schwellenbach. That's his first starter. There goes some catchers. It's going to be a little catcher run here at the end. This is actually the best place to draft at. This is this end here. Yeah, I can't even lie. I would love to have the 14th pick. I think that's the best pick of the whole year. I don't set my KDS though. I don't set it. I just do straight butter for that. I can't. There's too many other things you got to second guess. Again, can't worry about my KDS. Like, oh my gosh, I did a set of crazy and I got this. And then, oh my gosh, I should have had this season from this guy if I would have just set the butter. And I'm not going to do all that. Rafael Devers. This is about the extent of what I'll do right here. Just try to keep up with this draft live like this so that I can at least know who makes sense to draft for my team and where I'm at against these other teams. So right now there's a little lull in the speed. I'm currently in 8th place, total rank of 6 out of the 9 spots, so I can't say that I am doing poorly right now. I think I'm drafting value players. We're about to get out of the chalky part of any draft. Rafael Devers is classified as UT or UT1B. No, he's classified. He has him in the UT spot. That's what it shows there. Rafael Devers still in Cease. I was confused there for a minute because I have Devers down as a first baseman. But I think what must be going on, Bellinger, is that other guy has him in okay, here's where I really want to do my thing and just, man, Devin Williams went right there. Curious. Very curious. Devin Williams out of here. Okay. Put him in. I see my players coming back. Devin Williams. Devin Williams right there. So I got to take for 4 picks from now. I got to make a play. I'm going to make a play, and it would be for pick number 82. So I do see the guy that I want to get. Oh man, and there's another guy I like so much. Trevor McGill, Devin Williams, Trevor McGill. Man, these guys are going for these RPs. I got a different way. Trevor McGill, Jared Duran. I mean, I probably don't have the right way, but I'm going to do this different way because I kind of don't have a choice right now. My pick is coming up in 2 picks. And so the best pick for me to get here, has Josh Naylor fallen that far to me? Man. Michael Harris. Josh Naylor or an arm, huh? I guess it comes down to Josh Naylor or an arm. Take Josh Naylor. Probably not the right pick, but the value there was probably okay. And I can really take whatever arm I want after that. And I might get one of these arms coming back to me if I don't show that I'm a super arm hoarder right now. I have in the past arm hoarded so hard that I made people nervous on the comeback to get arms, and I think by playing it cool right there, I might get an arm to come back to me, and now people are going to go with some first baseman here, and I really do think Josh Naylor will have another good season. So nothing wrong with that. So Augustin Ramirez, there we go. Let's see. So boom, Josh Naylor filling in. The rest of these guys filling in here. Let's see. Nobody's going heavy pitcher build yet. Nobody is going heavy pitcher build yet. These first 10 rounds are kind of... Oh, Randy Rosarenka just went. Augustine Ramirez, Randy Rosarenka. Austin Riley. Randy Rosarenka. Austin Riley. Austin Riley. No appearance at these guys. Paul Skeens will be my... This is for... this is newly added right here. This is for draft champions, so that you can draft out of order and you know, make it so that nobody's been drafted. Bradish just got drafted. OF2. Make it so that you understand. Let me close this door. Make it so that you understand your starters. So that fills into here, so that you fill your starters correctly. Okay, so Austin Riley, Kyle Bradish. I'm trying to avoid Kyle Bradish, but I have a feeling I'm gonna get on that Kyle Bradish train again. I'm trying to avoid that Kyle Bradish. Byron Buxton. Mini Pasquantini. Michael Garcia on the turn. Pasquantini and Garcia turn. Okay, Michael Garcia in there. We come around. That begins the 7th round. That player has no starters yet. No starters for the #1 player. Made a very strong move with that Otani and Matias Joe Duran. Jesus. He's crushing his turns. Brian Rooker, Turang, Pasquantini, Garcia. I am totally off kilter in this middle spot. I can't get a fill for what's going to come back to me on the short side. I'm kind of like just in the middle of the ocean. I don't like being in the middle. I'd rather be like I said, I'd rather be all the way at the end on 14. People think Kenley Jansen, timeless. Old man. Yuri Perez. Hello. How are you? Thank you for dealing with the baby and everything. Yuri Perez just went there. You know I love me some Yuri Perez. He's one of the guys I was thinking was going to get back to me. Definitely was that dude I was thinking was going to get back to me. Yuris Perez. He went with pick number 93. I have about 5. I need to start getting my pick in line here. I don't see anybody I like. I do see a player I like. What pick number am I? 99. See, now you can start jumping a little bit. 99. I don't like that guy. I would take that guy. I would totally take that guy. Okay, I see some players in here. There's the player I was going to take. These are guys who've already been on my team. This is my favorite guy to take right here in this range. Nick Pivetta. There's the other guy I was going to take, Geraldo Perdomo. Well, this is getting desperate now. 4 picks. Find yourself a pick, bro. Oh, don't like any of this. Oh, don't like none of this action. I don't like none of this. Pick number 99. I don't like none of this. Oh man, I'm about to get boxed out right here. Somebody just took Luzardo. That's good because I don't want to actually take him. about to get straight boxed out. Lizardo, Drake Baldwin. Let's see. Jesus Lizardo, Drake Baldwin. Man. I'm going to take a guy. If I have to, I will take a guy I shouldn't take here. I'll do it though. I will do it. Don't make me do it. You guys made me do it. Somebody took Jeremy Pena. I'll take all the time on the clock I can here. Oh man. Jeremy Pena. That means that I have to take this clown. Dodger clown. Tyler Glasnow. Tyler Glasnow. Dodger clown. I think they're watching Stranger Things in the other room. I think that's what's actually going on. Probably smarter than doing this draft is watching Stranger Things with all of them out there. Anyway, but I just took Tyler Glasnow. All right, now, that was not the guy I wanted to get back to me, but he's not going to come back at 112. And I want to stack another arm at 112. Cat's out the bag. Now I'm stacking arms, okay? I'm going to get all these arms here before anybody else does. There's no good hitters in here left. Show me a good hitter here. Suzuki. People are getting desperate for him now. Now it goes Bo Bichette and Suzuki. Get desperate for some arms. Let's see, Bo Bichette, Saya Suzuki. I don't think they're bad hitters, but Tyler Glasnow is on low doyers. And if he low pitches, low baseball, 160 low innings, maybe even 150 low innings, I will like that. Framber Valdez, that's another guy. I'm just not a Framber. Trevor Story. See where we're at. Average rank. Let's go. Three pitchers. Okay. So Trevor Story. Now the only thing now I gotta work on the last RP of note is coming up here. I could just not punt RP, but you don't punt RP. But there's a way to. And they already got so taken. Will Smith. They already got so taken. George Springer. I'm not going to elevate him. I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. I think the thing to do now is stack the SPs and spec RPs late. Stack 6 SPs so that you have. Stack 6 SPs so you have strikeouts and everything. 6 good ones early. And then you also have room. You can skip up some hitters because you have, and like I said, hitters got skipped up on this RP run. Hella hitters are skipped up in those RP runs. So Salvador Perez just got taken. So that's going to be what I think I have to do now is I think I have to kind of concentrate on getting good starters, kind of value that as the number one thing I need to do before the end of the 10th round. Get starters because then I can have, I guess, more spec relievers. So if I could actually, in actuality, if I had my druthers, I would take starters for the next 3 rounds. Take good starters, mid plus starters for the next 3 rounds is what I'm trying to do here. So that will be picks number 112, 129, 142. And of course, if there's 1 or 2 RPs in here, Palencia, 139. You got to think about Palencia. People think that might be, I might make a little shot there, depending on where I'm at. I'm coming up in one or two picks here though. So that one, Altuve, Perez, Jose, Altuve, Nico Warner. So I can't really go SP here because there's nobody here that I like. Dang it. Dude, the link might be to just see if O'Neill Cruz gets his back. Genie Suarez at the hot corner. Genie Suarez with the big bat. Fairbanks, Ellis, Gaussman, Teoser. He went Hoffman. Oh man, do I have to get yet another share of Yainer Diaz? And the answer is you must draft Yainer Diaz. Dang it! Dang it! Yet another share of Yainer Diaz. Well, he's the value there. That was the right pick. Now you're good on catcher. That was the only other thing you had to worry about is if you could get a catcher, and there he was. That's what this sheet is for, is to let you know you pretty much always draft Yainer Diaz there. That's how we do it. Now people are taking value off the board. Now value's coming off the board. O'Neill Cruz. Michael King is good value there. Maybe I should have jumped for Michael King. I don't know. I know there's a couple of later RPs trying to tell myself. Not RPs, SPs. A couple of later SPs I'm trying to tell myself. See if we get any hitter but pitcher investment data going on here to tell myself to wait for. Where am I at? I'm 9. I'm on pitchers. Let's see. There went Genie Suarez. Michael King. Eugenio Suarez. Let's see. Oh man, this draft is starting to get juicy now. My next pick is pick 129. I'm going to be coming back around here. Okay. Reset 139, 129, 142. What if I just came over the top and took Palacio there? What if I made a last play for saves there? Last play for saves. Eugenio Suarez. No, because then you still need to get 3. You still need to get 3 because there's not another single you can single him with there. If he falls to you at the pick after that, that's fine. But you can't never. What's your motto, bro? Get back. Can you never reach for saves in a Gladiator? Not even a little bit. Gotta be looking for a shortstop, though. Should be looking for a shortstop. The one you want to get, Perdomo's off the board. Not really sure who the next deep shortstop is. Damn. Ooh, I need to find me shortstop. I'm not sure where that's at. I need to put that science in my brain. Shortstop that I would have on my team to play. I was trying to get Neto earlier. There's Seager, Adames, Swanson, Jacob Wilson, Xavier Edwards. Man, I need to get a shortstop. Colson Montgomery, Ezekiel Tovar. How many other people need shortstops? A lot of people need shortstops. There's no pocket that don't need shortstops. Everybody in front of me and back need a shortstop. There went 2 of them in a row. Dang. Christian Yelich, Willie Adames. Actually, Willie Adames. Oh my goodness. Willie Adames. And then Corey Seager. Okay, that's fine. Gossman just went. Okay. Man, this draft I'm getting. Okay, I need to find a shortstop. That is for sure. I need that really, really badly. I don't see a solution. Don't even see a super deep solution for shortstop. Connor Griffith. What these guys? JP, I do see a super crazy solution for shortstop. That's what I said I was going to do. Teoser went. Okay. These guys are making phenomenal turns. Teoser, Kevin Gausman, Teoser, Hernandez. 8th and 9th round. Chase Burns. Chandler Simpson. Simpson, got him on the keeper league. Traded Jacob Wilson for Chandler Simpson in the keeper league late in the year. Try to get in this back in the steal category. Felt really good about that moving forward. I mean, I'm doing my thing. I'm okay on ratios. Everything is okay. I'm not falling, not shooting myself in the foot. I just need to be drafting best available. Best available. My pick coming up is 129. I'm in 5 picks. Oh yeah, I know who I'm taking here. I know what I'm doing here. Let's go. Let me do it. Bregman just went. I don't care about this. That guy lives. Let me tell you. He will never be on my team. I'm just not. I will retire from the game of fantasy baseball before that man is on my team. I should just have it X out. It just should be X'd out. Let's see. Bregman. Let's see. On the clock. 5 picks to my pick, huh? Well, I'm going to go for an arm. I'm pretty much going to go arm here. I'm going to bully these arms. That's what I see coming up. And there went Palacia, especially because Palacia was not going to make it back to me. Okay, so now I have to bully arms. Daniel Palacia. There is one of the arms I was going to take, Sonny Gray. Good arm right there. Pete Fairbanks. Alright, I'm up on 1 pick. I'm on deck right now. The guy just went Robbie Ray. He just went Robbie Ray, so I did not even want Robbie Ray. Do I want Mizrowski? Or do I want Pablo Lopez? You know who I want? Because I think that I do want why do I want Pablo Lopez over Mizrowski? Man, I just want that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take it over Mizrowski. Give me Pablo Lopez. Okay, now I'm starting to do, because I have his other, man, I don't know why that probably, I do like Pablo Lopez a little better there, a little bit of security. If Mizrowski was my 5th arm, I would have taken Mizrowski. But because he would have been my 4th, I can't do that. And that's when I took Mizrowski in my previous draft where I took him. It was because he was my 5th arm, as crazy as that sounds. Mizrowski was my 5th arm because I was going super big on pitching then. But I do really like that. Really, I think that Pablo Lopez is a good draft pick there. Man, okay, so let's put, let's see, pitcher 3. Here's C1, and you are pitcher 4. Okay, there you go. And next up was taking Dennis Santana. Shane Bieber. Okay, we're in the 9th round now, so things should be evening out. So averages should start to matter. Yeah, my hitter averages are low because I'm not paying attention to that, but I am going pitching, and as I do have the scarce hitters. I think Lodolo probably might have been a pick I should have made there instead of Pablo Lopez, but whatever. See, now people are getting a little pitching nervous. I'm glad I went Diaz because I got an extra pitcher because people didn't get pitching nervous for a minute there. My next pick is going to be pick number 142. Coming back around the short side. There's not going to be much to give with 142. Oh man, I might as well. I would just keep pushing it if I could. Sheehan paid. Emmett Sheehan, I already have one Dodger. Lawrence Butler got outfielder. Joe Adele, I've said Joe Adele is going to be a better pick than Lawrence Butler. Mizrowski just went. Andy Piles just went. Let's see. Keishel. Louis Robert Jr., super upside. Dansby. Don't get scared there. Do that. I first said Joe Adele was going to have a better year than Lawrence Butler. Boy, I could really be wrong about that. This is a tough round to pick in. I actually know what I would do here if I get the chance. I think it's probably a crazy thing to do, but I'm going to do it. Who am I? Minnesota, Dodgers, Giants, Pittsburgh, Kyle Stowers. Andy Pies, Kyle Stowers. You gotta take another hitter. Somebody just suggested Gavin Williams, Jackson Holiday, Kyle Stowers, Gavin Williams, and now Jackson Holiday. Jackson Holiday's in there now. These are all players who might get a consideration by me. I'm 5 picks out. I gotta think about what I should do here. Man, Nemo, he's not doing nothing. His draft stock is down. Man, I know who I want to pick. Where's my pick? Okay, yeah, I got some ideas. Okay, I got some ideas. I could pick their Cam Shidler. Just went there. Let's see where I'm at in terms of picking pitchers in terms of other people. Where's the position chart? There it is. Starting pitchers. I have 4. I have more than anybody, so I feel good about that. Okay, Jordan Westberg, Emmett Sheehan. I'm up in 2 picks, and I'm going to be able to get to. I'm going to be able to get to that Joe Adele power. I don't know why I want to take Joe Adele. He's not going to get back to me, and I want him. And I just took him. Zach Wheeler, Joe Adele. Yeah, that's fine. That's how you do it. That's maybe not the best. I see Joe Adele having a big year. He's not going to come back to me, but those 30 home runs are going to be more than 30 home runs. Give me Joe Adele there. Somebody took Zach Wheeler there. Boom. So, I mean, there we go. I got 3. Do I have 3 outfielders now? Yeah, let's go. That got me some HR. That was my first 30 home run guy. Yeah. Joe Adele. Let's go. Trey Savage went after Joe Adele. And Trey Savage. That was cool, man. I like Joe Adele there. Cool pick, dude. Probably, I mean, you would have loved to get him in the 20th round, but I mean, if I got to spend, there's Brandon Nemo. I think his stock is down after the trade. Let's see. How many picks till it comes back around to me? My next pick is going to be, let's put Joe Adele at OF3. More likely put you at OF3, not pitcher 6. And shows that it was right on the chalk pick. 159, Ryan Pepiot, next pick coming back. Ryan Pepiot, I got 159 coming back, huh? So it gives me big flexibility. I just need to get, I would take that one. Give me that guy. That's the guy I want. That's the guy I want. That's the guy I want. See the guy I want. Am I going to get to him? Well, let's take a look. No, because his position is needed out in front there. But people, where am I at in terms of, I can't be total rank number 1. That's not possible. I can't be rounding this thing off like that. Let's get a couple more rounds in there about Luis Robert Jr. I'll tell you what, that Joe Adele pick was major, though. Get out of here with that. Been waiting to pick that guy. I said in a draft to another very high-level drafter, person with podcast or blog or whatever. I said, hey, Joe Adele should be drafted in front of Lawrence Butler. I don't see Lawrence Butler drafted yet. I don't see him drafted yet. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Lawrence Butler. Okay, there goes another Oakland A there. So Jacob Wilson went in front of Lawrence Butler. I mean, I guess that's kind of curious. I'm not going to say that Brandon Bell's slumpy shoulders. I would never say that about a player. Don't ever get those words out of your mouth, son. Don't say that about a dude. Let's go. Jacob Wilson just taken. It's a great pick there on shortstop. Somebody reached down for that, though. They got nervous on shortstop there. What does he show out as a 118 pick? Man, that's a good pick. He's going to hit for average 152, 159. So he's going to hit for average. I know the player I want to take. I know the backup players I will take. Okay. There's no Nfbc Marte. I also acquired him late in the season in fantasy, and I believe he is going to be worth more than where he is. He's worth right here, pick 149. That's the exact right price with Nfbc Marte. Let's go. Oh, here comes around the horn and to the turn. This guy who's gotten some good turns in the past. He went Swanson. Okay, here goes. That's a save me. That's a save me for myself pick. Somebody, thank you, dude. Thank you for taking Dansby Swanson, or else I would have probably had to take him there. So, and there's Luis Castillo. Damn it. That is an exceptional pick. Exceptional work there. Exceptional work with that Luis Castillo. Absolute steal. I should have Luis Castillo on my team instead of Joe Adele. And that is going to be the pick that determines which way my team went. Did you take outfielder or fifth starting pitcher at the 10th spot? And let me see what starting pitcher that was for that dude. That was only his second, so that would have been my fifth starting pitcher. I think 30 home runs might be more valuable, but Luis Castillo there is a good value for that guy, and I believe him to be a good player. He's going to have a good year on that team. Help them out and get some stats. Old man, probably going to get some good food, have a good year. See, Lawrence Butler's still not taken. If he came around to me, I would take him, I guess. People are going to take Marseille in front of him. People would take Taylor Ward in front of him. Brendan Doyle. Let's see. I see my picks coming up. Oh, man, I got good picks. 159. See, I'm an outfielder ahead. I can get crazy. I'm a bat ahead, according to my plan. Okay, there's Yandy Diaz. Somebody wanted to shore up their average. There was Lawrence Butler. Yandy Diaz. Lawrence Butler. Let's see, where does this put me? Five picks out, huh? 5 picks out. Okay, I see some guys that will take. I see some guys I will definitely take. I'm going to get caught on the shortstop thing. I better be able to find a shortstop somewhere. It was Marseille. I told you Marseille went right. I thought he was going to go in front of Butler. He went right after Butler. Jacob Marseille. People say he's going to go crazy, but I do believe I saw a picture of him wearing some crazy pants, like one of the wackest styles I've ever seen. So he will not be on my team. You can kick it with Alex Bregman until you show me something, dude. Carrie Carpenter. Okay, and I will be the next 2 picks up here. So my next pick will be, oh man, I'm going to get my guy I have not had a chance to get yet. I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. No way. Come on, Gil, don't snipe me on this guy. Don't snipe me on him, Gil. Gil, cool, you left me Sedena Rafaela. Let's go. I believe him moving up in Gladiator recent ADPs. Let's draft this player. First Sheriff, Sedena Rafaela. I used to be a huge Trevor Rogers guy. Probably might have taken him there. Him or Bubba Chandler had you taken Rafaela. Trevor Rogers. And I got Sedena Rafaela. And I'm, for now, going to put Rafaela at 2B. Chisholm at 3B. I don't often, I'm not big on flexibility in the Gladiator because you don't get to move them, but that actually does give me a little flexibility there. That could be, he's good enough to be, these are decent enough numbers, and I think his playing time is high enough where that could be your 4th outfielder if you needed it to be. So that's part of team build. So if I get caught somehow and I got to put him, I got to go for that sneaky second base, try to get value for second base in the second base position at the end. That's fine. Rafaela can kind of facilitate that with that dual eligibility. I'm liking my team, to be honest with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy has 5 starters. Oh, who is this person? I won't say their name, but I like your build. I already like your build. 5 starters. Who's got 5 starters? 8. Team 8. Like your build, bro. I'm not even going to analyze it right now because we're mid-draft, but I'm going to keep an eye out for you. And now I know that you're probably going to be kicking some of that. Maybe not. Let's see when you took those guys. What did when I say team 8? You're right next to me, so this is important to know. Should kind of look at team 8 real quick. Sound freely. Where's team 8? Team 8. Who's your pitchers you're taking? Oh, you just did it. Oh, that doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter to me. You're trying to make up, and you took value there. Good job on getting that value, but that doesn't matter. That's not, to me, that's a strategy. I'm not, no poo-poo, bro. Great job getting value there, but I'm not thinking that was your strategy going into it. I'm thinking that you just got exceptional value and you had to take it, and I respect that. I don't know why Will Best was drafted there, but we will see about that. I added him. What's my next pick? 172, huh? So, oh, I see the guys I want to get. I can't take him. This would be the 11th round, right? It would be the 12th round. I could technically take him there and not feel bad. I probably will take him, to be honest with you. Alejandro Kirk. And that closes. Let's close off the 11th round and see the rankings. No way. That can't be accurate. Well, I like it. I'm not saying I don't want to be in second place out of the 9th spot right now, but I do not think that is accurate. 179. This might be the guy I have to take here. Recently been moving up. This is the guy I'm going to have to take here. I don't want to, but I will be sold. I will be sold. That will be, where am I at on that? And this time you should look at average. So my stolen base average is below the half. I need some runs. My run average is low. My average needs to come up. I maybe should just take that guy there. I probably should take him. Probably take Xavier Edwards with the next pick. we'll see. Abner, Uribe, Lukeisha. Let's see, because, oh man, there's a Valdi. Is so much volume value there. These guys aren't going to fall. Wait a minute. I got to take another picture there. I will kick that back. Where are my SBs at? I'm okay on SBs. I'm not bad on SBs. Chandler, Lakeisha. Bubba Chandler. Bubba Chandler. And Sweetie Ema. Just had to take Xavier Edward there. Just really quickly, just took him. I don't, gosh. If he has any type, I guess if I felt like if he had any type of bigger season than his projection was there, I would have felt really bad if I would have let those stolen bases stay there. I think the stolen bases there give me, plus filling out my shortstop, I think the stolen bases, the combination of having the stolen bases and my shortstop and getting some average there, man, I just made my, as soon as I looked over there and I saw Nathan Eovaldi's age again, I was like, I can't take him. Oh, God, that was a tough pick, though. I do think Xavier Edwards is a pretty good pick there, though. I'm going to be light on runs. I need to find these teams I'm playing. I'm getting these teams that are low run players on low run scoring teams. I feel like, and that's not. It's hard to work that out when you can't switch out play. I mean, you can do that in like when you can switch your lineups, but there is no switching here. They're going to be playing with those same bums in their lineup and trying to help them out in a bummy way all season, man. And it can get real. Real Christian Walker. Let me see, where's my next pick at? My next pick will be pick number 189. So now I definitely need arms. Okay, so am I behind on arms now? What's the average number of arms drafted? Dude, I am behind on arms. I did it. I successfully talked myself out of being, wait, how many do I have out of 4? Oh man, okay, let's go. This is what you need to be. Tanner Bibby, Ozzy Albies. Tanner Bibby. All right, I'm drafting a team that I'm not used to drafting right now, and this is gonna, perhaps, there's Taylor Wood. That's a phenomenal value there. That's 30 home runs. That's a 30 home run value. Whoever got that team, number 3, just came up on Taylor Ward. Dang, good one, team 3. You added that, Chandler Simpson, Taylor Wood. That's a nice pairing. Along with Juan Soto, those are your outfielders. I don't like your pitchers. I do like Perez. You paid too much for Sanchez, even though I love him. He's on my dynasty. Let's go. Continue. My next pick coming up is going to be 189. I'm not going to get nothing. Over here. There goes a Valdi. I'm not going to get nothing in this 189 round. Oh, I do see the player I would like to get. Okay, I see some players I would like to get. As long as you're looking up there and you see some players you would like to get, I mean, I guess that's okay. And you feel like a Valdi went a little late there. Did he go a little late? Basulo. And you already got your catcher, Samuel Basulo. Okay, got a catcher in there. Already. Where am I at here? So I'm good. I already have my positions filled. Just need to get my team. Not that I was trying to do it that way, but I think that Xavier Edwards pick was the right pick. Shota, oh man, my homie was a Cubs fan, said watch out for why they released Shota or whatever happened with him. He said there's some funny business going on with that action. I said, oh no, do not like to hear that. He's on one of my dynasty teams, or not, more accurately, a keeper team. Let's go. Xavier Edwards pick, not looking bad there, gotta say. Not looking bad. 288. So hopefully you'll get more at bats. Remember, these numbers are deflated due to the parallax mixing. Yeah, what do we have this set at? 111. Parallax mixing. Let's go. Xavier Edwards, we are about halfway through this draft now as we begin round 13. Total rank, average ranked in 8th. But I feel like I can get back by making smart hitter picks here. I'm not in a position to be able to get back right now because I'm kind of cornered on how I have to stack innings. It's the one thing despite I have total openness for my lineup and I have catcher. Who is my first baseman I take? Did I take the homie Josh Naylor? I did. So that's a real homer play right there, bro. You know you like that dude for no reason just because he's fat and he wears the socks. I know, no disrespect to the pennant winner, but that is why you like him. He's cool like that. Kyle Teal has been drafted. Speaking of that squadron, we're gone. So my picks coming up in 4 picks, 5 picks. So what player would you like to pick? Oh, I see Toronto, boom, boom. And then, oh God, you can give me that degenerate. You can actually give me the degenerate. So I see 3 guys right there, boom, boom. 4 guys. Okay, I see 3 guys. You could maybe even give me Gabby Moreno. Okay, Alvarez went. Okay, I'm gonna get another guy here. I see Kyle Teal, Francisco Alvarez. Okay. This dude. What up, homie? Seen you in the Discord for the B&B. B&B for life. Who else is in here? What other podcasts are in here? I'm going to get my pick coming up here. There's Bryson Stott. Oh, somebody went Jerkerson Profile. This is Bryson Stott. This is Jerkerson Profile, Bryson Stott. And now somebody's in front of me. Somebody went for that Jerkerson Profile. That was the guy I was going to go for. Bryson Stott there. So now my pick is, ooh, yeah. Oh, yes. You can give me either Ranger Suarez or Cade Horton. You can give me either one of these guys all day long. Let's go. How did that happen? How did I get one of the guys I would have taken in the 12th round here in the 13th round? Give me, oh, and the dude just went Brandon Lowe. So now we will take every second on the clock to go ahead and take Brandon Lowe is right there. Oh man, now I have a good friend who's a Cubs fan. He said Cade Horton had the best ending of the season. He is young, and Ranger Suarez is 30, and I'm going to take the guy I like so much, and that's Ranger. Man, Cade. Was that really his stat line last year? Ranger. Cade. Give me the youth. No youth yet. Give me the youth. Took it. Took the youth. Cade. Did it. Talked myself into youth there. Like that pick. Have Ranger on my other team. Got Ranger in the 12th. Took Cade in the 13th. What if I had taken Ranger in the 12th and Cade? Then Cade might not have been very available to me there. Because people get scared when pitchers start to go. Boy, that is a good pick there, but it could be the wrong pick. That could really be the wrong pick there for your fifth pitcher. That's more likely a sixth pitcher, but his value there was good, so I took it. It's more likely a guy I'd like to have as a sixth pitcher, to be honest with you. It's all right, man. I haven't had to go to Fangraphs once yet. I have not had to go to Fangraphs once. We're coming around the horn here, Cade Hort. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about. I went Matt Shaw, Gabe Moreno, RPs. Who else is playing no RPs? I'm the only one, me and 15. Okay, I'm down for it. You guys draft all those ones, and then I can see who I want. Matt Shaw. Gabby Moreno. Ranger Suarez. There's Ranger. Addison Barger. Alright. Players are getting drafted. And I remain fourth. Let's go. I can take best available moving forward as well. If people are constrained, that's their fault. Because I can take best available. Ian Happ. If you said he had a bounce back year and was better than mediocre, here's a player I was targeting. Oh, here's my guy. Okay, I need to make my move in my next play though. Tanner Scott, Ryan Walker. He went with the. Let me try to get the speculation. Ryan Walker. And no offense. No offense. I like that play. I really do. Coming back to me is going to be the 202 pick. And the 202 pick coming back to me. I can't take Chris Bubik there. Somebody went over Sasaki. Oh, I see a guy who is a good fit for any team. A good fit for any team. Coming up is Mike Trout, Xander Bogaerts. Mike Trout. Xander Bogaerts. Bogarts, Brian Reynolds, very cheap on Brian Reynolds there. Wow, you gotta like that buy. That's a good one. Coming up in 2 picks here. Oh gosh, I mean, my pick is almost certainly has to be Alec Burleson here. I've taken Burleson already, and I think he's a good pick. What is his age? 26. Man, no speed, but it's fine because I just took that other speed. That's the kind of guy I take, so I can do dumb stuff later. Okay, I'm gonna once again take my time. Put in Ezekiel Tovar. Okay, and now the player I want is really. Burleson. That's the player on. Boom, got him. Boom. Dude, I'm moving along. Crushing this. I'm not hating. hating on this team at all. This guy can play all over. I'm going to put him at OF4 right now. But so you can go wherever. Jordan Beck. Jordan Beck's a good pick there. Alex Burleson. Let's see. Colson Montgomery. Jack Leiter. Jordan Beck. Burleson rated out as a bad pick there, or a below average pick, but I'm going to take it. I like how I'm getting a little average here, and how he can play different positions, and I like his RBIs and his runs. Of course, would have liked to get him later. Probably took him later on the other teams, but I'll take Alec Burleson there. My total pick value is still not bad. Next player who went, okay, here goes Dalton Varsho. Yeah, let's see, Wilson Contreras. Let's take a look at this draft board up here and see if we can see any trends or what's going on here. Only noticeable thing is that I am staying all the way out on the RPs, which is what my plan is. That's me. 9. I'm the only one who hasn't drafted an RP yet. I love it. You know who would love this is Chase Cooper Smith, the OGest player of them all. You know, he's the OG, man. I actually avoid being in rooms with him now because we have the exact same strategy. We've been battling each other for players at the end. I can't be with that dude no more. He's too good. Let me see. You guys, I actually feel stoked that I got, how many picks did I get in front? The total number of relief pitchers, I feel like this, right? The total number of relief pitchers that y'all have taken is 23. That is 23 free picks that I have gotten. And I better be making use of that, or I suck. Chris Bubik, if that's the way I see the game, I better be making use of that, or I suck. I look bad. We'll see here. We'll finish out the 14th round with the next pick, and then we'll get I'll do a total round update here. Let's get a little coffee going there. Appreciate you East Coasters out there battling. The West Coast is really only 10:23, so NBD. Let's see. Rocky Sasaki just came up. Curious that Tanner Scott went before Sasaki. So after that, the next big team pick was part of Carr Jensen. But after that, dude, how can I be in third? That don't make sense. These guys are good. I can't be in third out of the 9th spot. Okay, so that's up to the 14th round. Okay, well, let's just stay with the system then. The system is made to allow you to see this value and be able to pick through it. Let's see, so Carter Jensen, Royce Lewis just went. My next pick is 219. 8 picks until my pick. Royce Lewis. Shane Boss. JT. Oh man, okay, I know my relievers at the end now. Now I know who my relievers are. It dawned on me, who just said that name out loud, and I was like, that's who he would take at the end. I know who I'm going to take next if possible. I know exactly who I'm going to take next if possible. Dang, that would be a coup. Man, I would love that. Somebody let me have that. Oh, I just got taken. Mackenzie Gore just got taken. Damn. So the best possible player. Oh, I just saw 235. Paredes. He just took Paredes in front of me. Dang, there's nobody good left here for me to take. Galen, Stewart, Ramon Laureano, 232. Ramon Laureano's going to have the big year that I need. Where's he at? He's playing for the Padres now. Give me Laureano. What's his recent ADP? 232. Dylan Lyle Ramos, Wells Murakami, Otto Lopez, Ohape, Logan Ohape, catcher. No, give me Ramon Laureano. Yeah, that's kind of like, just sew that up. I like him there. And I think he was not going to come back to me. Give me some Ramon Laureano there. Be done with my outfielders. Man, that was a tough one to take Ramon Laureano right there. But he's more productive than Otto Lopez or Orange or Aaron Nola. He's going to be more productive. Padres are going to be pretty good too. He's going to have like kind of a bounce back season. Oh, that was a tough pick. That was speculative. It was a tough crunch there. I don't consider that too much of a loss. I tell you what, that person probably needed the Otto Lopez position. So good that you got that there, but I would not. I don't think that's great value there, Otto Lopez. I know it is for your positions. And of course, not saying anything about your drafting, but I think Laureano probably got more value than Otto Lopez. I'm not sure. Not feeling too great, though. Not feeling too great about that. He's going to get runs. That's why I drafted him. Caballero. There's a shortstop. He's everything, isn't he? Isn't he listed as like a little bit of everything? What do they call that, Stu? Jose Caballero. There he goes. Coming back around to me, Dalen Lyle went. I have absolutely no knowledge of this player. I tell you what, I haven't even seen his baseball card. No idea who that guy is. I'm not even going to mess with him. Coming around at 232 to myself, I would love to get... Oh, man, let's go. I'll take either of these guys here. And that is the guy I want to take. See, Caleb Durbin in this range is actually a super good pick. Man, if you push third base to here, somebody's going to snatch Caleb Durbin, because if you pushed third base to here and Caleb Durbin is available, you are probably thinking about Caleb Durbin. I'm thinking about Caleb Durbin, even though I already have a third baseman. I really am thinking about putting him on the corner for myself. Well, there goes Griffin Jacks. And grab it, Griffin Jacks. We'll see what happens here. He might just go. This might be a crazy play this guy makes. Griffin Jacks. I bet he's going to double up on RP right here. I'm not sure. I don't have the scouting available at hand to know how many RPs he has. That's 13, 15. No, he's not going to double up on RP. He went Mickey Moniak. Okay, let me get some players. Mickey Moniak. Mickey Moniak. Ivan Herrera. Kyle Manzardo. Coming back around to me here in a second. And my pick is going to be pick number 232. Man, oh man. Oh, I see some players I would like to take. There goes Gallon. Yeah, I see some players I would take. I see some players I will take. Keep inputting here. This is Zach Allen. Zach Gallen, Connor Early, Colin Early, and now I'm going to get my guy who is going to be got him. I'm going to take a relief pitcher here. I'm going to take Jose Ferrer. I believe him to be the last person who kind of has a set kind of role. Let me check real quick. At least enough of a role we'll all spend on him here. Jose Ferrer, that was a crazy pick. I know I say never take reliever, but he's pretty deep there to take him. And I don't even think that's a reach. That's a kind of a on ADP last reliever. Kind of on ADP there, and I'll take that. If he gets 20 saves, that could really play. It's only 11 saves. Only necessary to get 20 saves to win. So I took Jose Ferrer. I took a relief pitcher. Wow. I did that. That was crazy. He's going to be pitcher number 7, though. Okay. Boy, I feel weird about that. I was the last one to take a reliever, so I feel okay about that. Jose Ferrer, Austin Wells. Man, I don't know how I feel about that. That's like against everything I believe in, especially in the Gladiator. But you know what? You did keep yourself flexible enough with that pick where I did keep myself flexible enough with that pick where conceivably if I could still go 7 starters if I felt like I could get back. There's 2 more relievers. There's 2 more relievers at the very end who, if you want to think about it, you could think them into getting 20 saves under a lot of circumstances. And they're going to be cheap because they're going to suck. But they're going to be in situations where they're probably going to be all right. There's Tyler Stevenson. That's a good pick there. I wonder if that was that guy's first or second catcher there. Team 5. That was his second catcher. Here's this good new strategy. Double up on the mid catcher. Love this year. Player name is that. Who is that? I don't know that player. That's a good strategy though. I've seen that being really rolled out this year a little bit more. The double up mid. Those are mid catchers. Those are mid plus catchers. Those are that realm of catcher is not bad catcher. Tyler Stevenson, not bad catcher. No, you're saying that's value to you, and that's how you want to build your team. And I think that Jose Ferrer pick was actually really good. I think that actually helped my team a bit. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Kyle Finnegan, Matthew Boyd. Some of these windows right here. Let's see, window. Matthew Boyd, huh? Wax. Troy Melton, huh? Troy Melton. Troy Melton just picked. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Hurston Waldrop. Let's see here. Let us see. We are continuing to pick around that. Oop, let's not do that. You can't see that, but that's my off-screen window where I'm watching the Nfbc. What's happening? That's the end of the 16th. Let's take a view of the end of this. I can't be in first place. I cannot be in first place at the end of the 16th round. This is obscene. I don't think so. It's gonna tell. It's not here. Here's Munetake Murakami. Logan Ohabe. Logan Ohabe. So my next pick will be pick number 249. And I still need 3 pitchers. So I would really like to get a good quality starter here. See 239 doesn't really have a quality starter there. Oh, I know how I'm going to get in this range. These are the guys I always get in this range. This will be fine. This will be fine. I'll be okay in this range. I know how to get here. I'll have to check my team build a little bit, but I know how to get in this range here. Elliot Ramos probably would have taken him, although probably not. Don't know. That glove has been suspected. Let me see. Where's some of my indicators at here? My average is decent enough where I could take these guys in here. And let's pick 249. Where am I at with these guys? I don't want to get to them, but I would take them in there. Steer. Stewart. Oh, I knew I will take Spencer Steer. Spencer Steer just drafted. The guy just was going to take his drafted Caleb Durbin, Ryan Nelson. That leaves me with nothing. That leaves me with nothing right here. It leaves me with these crap picks. What number am I? 249. Dang it, I gotta take a bad pick here. Do I gotta take Noah Cameron? He's too young. Garrett Cole, Lenny Sosa. I gotta take Josh Lowe. I don't know why I gotta take Josh Lowe. This is a tough pick. I'm going to take him. Give me Josh Lowe. I think he's going to have that big year everybody's talking about him having, and now I'm just done with the OFs. Right? Is that my last OF? I'm done. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Jace Caneglione. Let's go Josh Lowe. That was a tough pick right there. Do not like that value at all. Well, I do like that value. I just this is tough picking, man. Let's put this guy at CI. We'll put this guy at OF5. This guy at OF4. Okay. Now we gotta get into. Let's see. There goes Jack Flaherty, Josh Lowe, Jack Flaherty, Sal Stewart. Ryan Jeffers. Ryan Jeffers is a good pick, though. That's good catcher value. Just can't bring it to be great overall value there. And no, I know why he got picked there. Probably better to pick Ryan Jeffers there than Josh Lowe. The Mark Vientos is a good pick. Dang, that's a good pick. Riley O'Brien is a good pick. Mark Vientos. Riley O'Brien. You're gonna come back to me. I've got in my 18th round here. I have pick number 262. And that is going to be, oh, I know who this pick is going to be. Let's go. Let me get to one of my picks right here. Please let me get to my pick. Oh, please. You guys know I need this pick in here. Yep. Oh, I'm going to get my picks here. I'm going to get my picks. I have a feeling. Just relax out, bro. How many picks? There's quite a few picks down around. All right. All right. Let's see. This will be the end of this next part. It will mark the end of the 17th, and we will see where we're at. He went Bryce Miller. Bryce Miller. Okay, and let's see. So that at the end there, that's still, there's no way this calculations can be correct. It's just not possible. Anyway, I guess I continue to draft very well. In terms of the room, at least. This is the end of the 17th. I need team number 9. I need 3 hitters, 3 pitchers. Okay. Jumbo. Cameron. Noah Cameron. Edwin Usita. Tony Santillan. Here goes the guys off. Here goes these late guys. They're going. They're going. Ronnie Enriquez. Here they go again. These last guys. Last ones to go right there. Last ones to go. Ronnie Enriquez right there. Oh, man. I know I'm going with my next pick. I mean, I just have to. You just kind of got to do this kind of stuff sometimes. Oh, man, there he is. There he is. That might be the absolute right play. Oh, my gosh. He won't come back to me, will he? Well, he just took Joe Musgrove, so now I have to take Brian Abreu. Pitcher. Brian Abreu. Drafted. He took Joe Musgrove. I would have taken Joe Musgrove there, and then I saw Brian Abreu was pretty much right on ADP there, and so now I'm good. Now I can get best available. Now that Brian Abreu, it plays into your plays into your ratios and your strikeouts as well. So that Abreu is 91 strikeouts. Okay, so I really like that. You got to get to 1,100 innings, 1,200 strikeouts. So I need 2 more pitchers. I need 135 innings and 200 strikeouts. I think that's really doable. I think I left myself in a good position in terms of pitching there. Okay, I think that's smart pitching. I was trying to get shares of Brian Abreu all year in terms of a strategy for not punting relievers, but I gotta say, if you've got out of this draft with Farrar and let me see, Santander, Farrar and Brian Abreu, and this guy I'm trying to get at the very end, if I can get it good enough. I need a good SP. I need a good one. I don't have another one in here. I don't have another one. I need this guy. I need my 6th SP. Let me put a Brayu. We'll put a Brayu down here at picture 8. I think nominally this is the plan I'm going to play. Nominally that's what we're going to do. M-I-U-T. So I need an M-I or a U-T. Catcher. There goes Matt Brash. That's a good pick. Matt Brash is another speculative closer that you can go with. I don't think he gets picked that early, to be honest with you. But let's take a look here. So let's see. Average. Team 10 is crushing it. Team 6, 9, 10. Who's 10? Team 10. Okay, that's the end, because that is the end of the 18th round. Oh, see, they're starting to get me. Starting to falter a little here. Starting to falter. Hey, where am I faltering at? I need home runs. I need runs and home runs. I need some hitters. I need an MI. Zebby Matthews, so I need an MI, a catcher, Zebby. So that's what this also allows you to know what you need here. So I'm going to need an MI, a utility, and a catcher. So, I mean, what's up with Polanco? Why is he falling? He went somewhere else. You're talking about Pittsburgh for him. I guess I would take Polanco and put him in my MI. How old is he? 31. He's a slugger, though. He's an absolute slugger. Zebby Matthews, Gladiator Torres, and then there's Polanco. Okay. You guys everybody in this room is doing a good job at not letting value slip too far. Value's getting gobbled up very quickly. Value's not staying out. There's not guys that are dropping forever. I mean, Adolis Garcia is now dropping forever. But that's because I don't think he's been signed yet. But still, he's not playing in Texas, so somebody's got to love that. This MI getting out of the way at the end is the last little bridge I got to cross. It was called Cowser. I was hoping Polanco or somebody big value like that would fall to me, but it did not happen. Called Cowser. Now we begin the 19th. Starting to falter a little bit here. This game is tightening up, is what's happening. I need 279. Oh, there's my guy. Oh man, I would love that. Ooh, I would really like that. Wow, that would be really cool. Luis Arias just got taken. He's a great 19th round pick. What a pick. You can't go early on that, but if you fit your team build in this round, you are loving that. You're not loving it, really, but if you fit your team build, I don't have time to look at team 2, but I bet he fits team build 2. Team build, decent. Team 2, yeah, I see the name of that player. I bet he fits his team build pretty decent. He's picked right on. Chalk pick there. Chalk pick, nothing special about that. Let us see. So I'm behind, of course, in saves. I just need good pitchers. I don't need to force anything with this pitching. I need good pitchers. There's Tyon. Jameson Tyon drafted. Jameson Tyon. My pick is going to be pick 279. I could take Carlos Narvaez. I don't think he's going to be that value there, though. Ooh, Mason Wynn could be a value there. I'll see on Ken. I don't think he has a team. Christian Cole. Let's see. Correa. No. My pick number is what? 279? 279. Weatherholt, Jimenez, Curo, Cantillo. No. Grisham. I mean, dang. Adonis Garcia, Glenn Priester. Okay, I mean, it's getting deep into this draft here. This is where these good drafters take a little bit longer to draft, because you know they're pouring over their sheets right now too. Everybody took a little minute there. Everybody right now is taking a little deep breath. It's like, if I need to pause out and take all of my 60 seconds, I will. And there's a great pick right there. Dang, there's a guy I was going to pick. I didn't even say that one because I was going to pick him. Damn, I love Joey Cantillo. Absolutely love me Joey Cantillo. Dang it. Great pick there, Team 5. Man, Cantillo, get money, son. Grisham, Bader. And then I go this one. Joey Cantillo, no Jordan Leisure. Joey Cantillo. This is actually Jordan Leisure. Harrison Bader. Trent Grisham. Shane McClanahan. Alright, there we go. That sewed my arms up. Shane McClanahan's in there. He's got another pitcher, 6. That's a beautiful set of arms there. Beautiful set of arms. Alright, we're in my 1200. I'm right there at my targets for my arms, 1158. That'll be nicely finishing up with those arms there. McClanahan, Jake Berger. I'm trying to get back on the Jake Berger train. I just can't. I can't reach for him. Like, I can't take him at value like I did last year. I can't. I want back on the train. I want back on it. It hurt me last year. I can't. And I love Jake Berger, and I don't want to be hurt by somebody I love. It's just one of the things in life I don't do. So, thank you, Team 10, for stopping me from another tough pick. So now I need MI, basically. I need some MI, dude. I need a catcher at the end. How many more catchers are needed? This is always important to see how many catchers are drafted. Total 7 catchers left. Good catcher out there. On ADP catcher available. 1 more pitcher. Not really worried about that because my arms are okay. Just don't take a bad pitcher. Make sure you get this mid-infielder before you get caught behind on that. Bailey Ober. Now hopefully this is where you can start seeing we get a little better here. Get a little better in terms of league overall. Trying to get in there. Okay. And third, Bailey Ober went there. Let's take a look at this important statistic. Innings, pitch and at-bats. Second inning pitch average, at-bats. I'm doing okay. Everything is working out in terms of my team. I'm spending more on hitters now. My pick value is not bad. Ernie Clement, Carlos Narvaez. See, go ahead and try to get some value back. Try to get, okay, that's 20th round value for Narvaez. That's actually a really good pick. Bailey over Alec Bohm. Let's see. Ernie Clement, Carlos Narvaez. Oh, it's got a little injury designation by Narvaez. I don't know. That's not great for him. My pick is 292. It's coming back to me. Crazy Tommy Edman pick right there. Crazy Tommy Edman pick. Man. Crazy Tommy Edman pick right there. Can't believe I did that. I had to. Got to get that squared away. I think that's a good pick. Dodgers. The Dodgers are going to get their money out of him some year, right? Jimenez has been a late favorite of mine in these type of spots, but I decided to go with Tommy Edman instead, even though he had that ankle surgery. Probably not the best pick. Dang it. Oh, somebody just took Kodai Senga. Tommy Edman, Kodai Senga. Tommy Edman's actually a bad pick there. I'll take it. I will take it. Tommy Edman is going to play MI for me. Okay, so now my UT player. Let's see. So I gotta decide which catcher I want, and I don't like any of these catchers. So there's a good one right there, though. I guess I will take this catcher, add more value. But what do I need that? I kind of do. I already know how this is going down. You should really figure out if anybody else is even going to take another reliever. Kodai Senga. Max. Muncy. Giancarlo. pick value for no pick value for Kodai Senga. That's curious. I don't know why my calculation doesn't show that. Oh boy, people are catching up to me right here. Oh, I want to see if anybody else was conceivably going to take a reliever. 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm the only one. 34 relievers. You figure 37 are taken. Cool. So I can push that reliever till the very end, or I can just take best pitcher with my last pick. Sweet. Okay. So everybody put those relievers in front of me. Let that be known. So now I don't even have to. That doesn't cost me any deliberative capital. No deliberative capital there because they have taken all. There's probably 37 relievers taken every. I want to see the numbers on it. I would say 37, and that means like what are we at right now? Total relievers taken is 34. So 3 more relievers will be taken, and I doubt these guys are looking at the guy I'm looking at. Because it's not that guy anymore. It's not that guy. It's not that guy. It's not that guy. It's that guy. And he's way down there. Might have graded rank as second. Let's go. Never chase, bro. That's called the not chasing rank. Let's finish this thing out strong. 3 more picks. Let's go. Need my catcher, my UT, my last pitcher. Man. To give yourself a chance. Somebody's taking Grayson Rodriguez there. I don't even know what his projection says for the year. Probably a good pick though. I prefer to take something a little more assured. I don't need innings there. Grayson Rodriguez off the board. All right, it's been a good draft. Let's see who's winning right now. Team 6. Who's on Team 6? Team 6. Yeah, he drafted Scooble Munoz Hensley. Jordan Leisure. Oh, that's an interesting pick. Friedel, he's the guy who took Durbin. This is a smart drafter. Profar, he took Profar too. He's in my vicinity. I was watching him take players. I wanted Sonny Gray. He took Sonny Gray. Oh, thank you for taking Brandon Nemo. Genie Suarez. Yeah, it's a good draft. Good draft, 6. 9. Let's see. Jesus Sanchez just went to team number. Jesus Sanchez just picked the team number 3. So that means I'm coming around here with pick 309. Pick 309 for me is going to be. Why are people not? People think Adolis Garcia is retired? Is he just not signed with somebody? I mean, it's kind of crazy. What's going on with Adolis Garcia? These guys don't even have him on a team, and they still have him playing. I need to get 20 home runs, 30 counters at this point in the draft. Who else is there to pick there? Andrew Vaughn? He might be a better pick. I don't know. I'm going to take it. Yeah, I think Andrew Vaughn has a role. So they went Brandon Bello. Jeremiah Estrada for me is Andrew Vaughn. Boom. Tristan Casas. Let's see, Jesus Sanchez went here. Cam Smith. Took me a minute to cogitate that. Cam Smith. Austin Hayes. Oh, after draft there. Oh my God. I'm going to take Edgar Carroll instead. Hopefully I can get Andrew Vaughn back time. Let me see. Oh, that was a tough one. Oh, all right. Now this is where this Nfbc gets kind of crazy. Let me go ahead and fix this. I gotta fix my pitcher, third baseman. No. Josh Chisholm plays third base for me. My middle infielder plays second base. My middle infielder is Tommy Edman, and now I can pick any player I want. Okay. Ah, dang, I got a little caught there. Fish, I see you, bro. I'm not that high tech yet. Don't know how to do that yet. Okay, let me just get these. Don't get flustered. Get your people typed in. It's no big deal. You got your guy there. You're coming back to your guy. Austin with Cam Smith, Austin Hayes. Okay, I see my guy, Brain Bello. This is why this is like this. Tristan Casas, Jeremiah Estrada. Okay, just put this right here. NBD. Jeremiah Estrada, let's hide this one again. Okay. Put that right there. And put it in right there. Okay, good. Jeremiah Estrada, then I picked Edgar Carroll. And then Yusei Kikuchi was picked. Well, I think Nola Shanwell's not a bad pick there. I think team building could be a good pick there. Parker, Mizik, Marcelo Zuna, Haseon Kim, Brent Taylor. Sweet. And now we're all caught up. Alright, so where does that put me after that? After not really getting a great pick here, but I will take Edgar Carroll there. I mean, there's been a little value on a catcher. C2, he could be better. Not a bad idea. I'll tell you what, Bubba would appreciate that. Let's see. We're right there. Not hating on it in first place right now. How can that even be? Man. So I'm going to get my player that I want, which was this time there. Andrew Vaughn got taken there, so I can take anybody, right? And that person is going to be for me. Oh, am I going to do it? I think I am. Let me see, my guy I got to pick here is probably, gosh, is it Ardales Garcia? What do I need? Home runs? What do I need? Why would I pick Colt Keith here? Why would I pick Colt Keith? Why would I do it? Jake Magnum? Why would I pick Colt Keith here? Because he's going to get runs on the Tigers? Is that what I would do? Does he even have a role? Man. I mean, give me Ardales Garcia. I'm going to take those home runs. Or am I going to take the youth? Am I going to take Colt Keith, 264? RBIs, runs. Give me Ardales Garcia. Somebody's going to sign him, right? Played poorly in Texas last year. That wasn't his fault. Why is everybody in this room off of Ardales Garcia? I'm going to draft him. Damn it. Whew, okay. Oh, that was a tough one. There's certain things I don't know. These guys are all sharper than me. Grant Taylor. Let's see. Carson Kelly, Grant Taylor, Chase Meadroff. Okay, well, at least all I have to do is get my last guy, Chase Meadroff. Carson Kelly. Braxton Ashcraft. That's a good pick. People are on Braxton Ashcraft this year. Braxton Ashcraft. Andrew Vaughn. That was the guy I was trying to get to. It's alright. I don't need Andrew Vaughn. Jordan Walker. Jake Magnum. Ardales Garcia. Why is that like? How can I, that seems like a steal. I don't know why. I'm probably out on that, but isn't he gonna hit some home runs this year? I mean, he's pretty much guaranteed to, right? Matt Swabinson. Peyton Tole. Let's see. Alright, let me paste this link over here. Let me see. This one is this one. No, that's not the right one. The one I need is this one. And it's this one. Copy this link. Copy link. Do. Peyton Toll, Trevor Larnach. The only thing I need now is RP, or I could go SP if I wanted to, but I do not want to do that. Trevor Larnach, Connor Griffith. Connor Griffith. Trevor Larnach, Connor Griffith. Connor Griffith. Connor Griffith. Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's see, this draft is, I will say this is a little bit of a longer draft. People are getting into it. So these last picks are people are making sure they get them correct. People are making sure they get them correct. Ian Seymour. Seymour, Evan Carter. Bo Naylor, that's a good pick. Wow, that is a great pick right there. Gotta love that, Bo I like the Edgar Kira a little more, but you cannot hate the Bo Naylor. Okay, it's going into the last final round. Where am I at? That's not accurate. That's not accurate, bro. Can't be accurate. Just can't be. Just can't be accurate. But we will continue to input it here. Bo Naylor. Let's see. It's been a very good draft so far. This guy, this guy's a top player. Top player right here. Not sure what he's working on, but I need to get better at the streaming part of this. I really just turn it on. I don't really know how to monitor any other part of it. Fire. Nice one, Moose. Let's go. I think that's the Moose there, man. That's an OG, and he had that draft I was talking about, man. He came out firing. That person said they were in the one spot, and that's how you fire. Ohtani and two top relievers. Ohtani and the second and third reliever off the board there. That's nice. That's a nice way to do it here. I'm going to come down. I'm going to get my guy, which is a crazy guy to get here, and his name is... You guys are going to laugh when you see this, but I saw a real good player take this guy. Maybe I should take the different guy. Maybe I should take this guy. Yeah, maybe I should take this guy instead. Voucher or Vodnik here? Voucher or Vodnik? Voucher or Vodnik? Voucher or Vodnik? Voucher or Victor Vodnik? Voucher. Don't mess up your ratios. Calvin Voucher. There you go. That's my last pick. And I had Vodnik in my pocket for if I wanted to try to get more saves there or whatever. So that's how we did it there. Let's type these guys in, and then we will give a final readout of the rankings of the room. So this is Jimmy Crooks. Oh, that's a catcher everybody's talking about. That's a hot heat catcher name right there. Reed Detmers. Lane Thomas. J.P. Crawford. That's a great pick right there. Man, if that was that guy's only shortstop, and that was his starting shortstop, you gotta think that might be an informed way to pick Sean Murphy. This is also like if you want to gamble on home runs in the end, if it had on a catcher, maybe you went Sean Murphy there. Calvin Voucher, if you want to just gamble on some type of saves there with a very low value pick, go ahead. Miguel Amaya. Phil Maton. I like Phil Maton. I have him on my save hold team. He was crucial last year. Phil Maton. Anthony Volpe. Let's go, Volpe. There he is right there. Robbie Snelling. Okay. Those were dicey last rounds for me, man. I don't really know if I made it out of there. Snelling. Let's see. 2 more picks. Lane Thomas must have not been drafted. He has no ADP indicator. Gavin Sheets. Okay, and the last one is my dude. Love this dude. Old Dodger farmhand, Zach McKinstry. Boom. That puts everybody in there. Okay. Let us see. These are the. Let's go. 6, 9, 10. What up? Okay, let me give a little draft review here of this review. Okay, so this is my team right here. I feel like I came out really strong. I came out and made that 9 pick. When I knew I had the 9, I was like, man, I hope I get a chance to take Skeens. Took Skeens. Took Chisholm. Questionable. If he gives, this is close to 60 counters. That's 59 counters. That's fine to draft there. James Woods, upside. Logan Webb's innings, Riley Green. He can't be worse than this. Josh Naylor, he's going to have a similar amount of counters, whether they're home runs or stolen. He's going to be okay. He's going to be, maybe not the smartest pick, but he's going to be okay. Ratios, get a square catcher, get an arm. Joe Adell, 30 home runs. Cedeno Rafaela, better stat line than this. Sewed up the middle, Xavier Edwards. Love this combo right here. That's going to work. Didn't let your average fall off. Got some action in here too. Burleson kept the average up, kind of middle of the road hitter. Expect more at bats than this. Laureano, expect more than that from him. Josh Lowe, once again, that's close to 40 counters. 36 counters there. I have low numbers. Here's a nervous pick, Tommy Edman. But I guess I see 100 counters there, and I'm not bad. Quiro's not bad. Garcia's not bad. That's where I got a little confused and a little flustered, but held it down. My pitching is exceptional. I don't know how to say my pitching is exceptional. Also, in terms of saves, I think I got some good shot at some saves. I think Abreu could get a lot of saves with the Hader situation. Maybe Hader said, I'm ready to go, but maybe he's not really ready to go. So this puts me in second. I do not mind this at all. I feel like I had a pretty good draft, honestly. To be honest with you. Why does Cody Senga not? He shows up as not having a position in my system. I'm going to have to fix that. Some part of him shows as not having a position. I can fix that, no big deal. But here's the final draft right here. Moose, you killed it. Team 1 killed it. In terms of final stats, here are the final stats for the draft right there, and those are the degraded stats. So hitters, pitchers, totals, standings calculator. Great draft, y'all. Really good draft. So feel free to download this tool and use it. Put your draft in it. You just kind of got to stay and keep up on the typing of it. It's not really that bad. Kind of keeps you engaged enough to be making not bad picks and to be letting some of these guys go. I will say this was a very, very good room. Some players did not get drafted that I kind of expected to get drafted. Not really, though. Look at these are your top players that did not get drafted. Freddie Fermin is in that mix. He's a catcher that usually goes. I see Lugo go late. Singer usually goes. People didn't get desperate for pitching here. I wonder what the total ratio, how many total relief pitchers were taken. I said it was going to be 37. There were 39 relief pitchers taken. I think that's a few more relief pitchers than normal. Okay, so you might go a little reliever heavy here in terms of what the room did. They certainly went quickly on the relievers in this early run here. And then there was another little nervous run in here. Here it was right here. Hoffman, Palencia, and then there was another little one right in here. Oh, no, this guy doubled up. Was this a double up? No, this was his double up. He doubled up. Look at that. Moose, you crushed it up there. Moose, what'd you get? Where we got you at, OG? Got the OG at, Moose, you're finishing. Well, sometimes the numbers don't show a lot. It shows that you did invest a lot. You invested hitters. Nice even drafting there. I went even drafting as well. All right. I appreciate it. Working on all this, working on drafting, working on my sheets, working on streaming, being active in the chat. You guys are the best. This team is the TDK Squirrels. And let's go. Gonna draft a couple more Gladiators. Let me know if you want to draft one. Real good. Continue the hard work.